What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and that is I'm actually going to be going to a different location. I know I've kind of been going to like the same like two Goodwills and Savers and everything like that, but in this video I'm going to be going to a radically different one. I saw their post on Instagram, and apparently this is the biggest Goodwill in all of Alberta, so we are going to go to that, and then maybe I haven't done really any shopping in a long time, so maybe we'll go to Best Buy, and we'll see what's there. But anyway, though, we're going to go to the Goodwill right now, so let's see what they have there. So here we are, guys. This is the biggest Goodwill in Alberta, and we have arrived. It looks pretty big, so let's go on inside and see if there's anything here. Hopefully we can have some good luck here. Excluding the little bit behind me, look how massive this place is. Unfortunately, it is filled to the brim with clothes, but yeah, I'll just do like a little wraparound shot right here. But yeah, this place is massive. Just over top here, but yeah, look at this place. Alright, guys, now inside the brand new Goodwill, and so this is just one section right here. Of course, this isn't all what they have and everything, but you know, we'll look here and I'll show you guys what they have here. And this first shelf is not looking too good. Looks like there is, what's this? The complete encyclopedia of television programs from 1947 to 1976. I'm definitely not interested in that, but I got a couple of these collector sets here, like this Black Hawk Down one, which of course I do already have. I think I showed that one in an earlier video, and the Saw 3, this different version of Saw 3. I've never seen that before. Maybe I might hold on to that, I'm not too sure, but that's just the first shelf of what they have. And then over here they have, I think they just kind of start to have some TV shows and everything, but just show you guys, yeah, just a lot of common, garbage TV show titles that I'm not really interested in. What's this? The Doggo and the Alamo. I might hold on to that. So it's on sale. Green tags are on sale if you guys are wondering, but that is the second little tiny shelf of movies. So now there is this big huge shelf right here, so I'm going to take a look now, and we'll see if there's, at least see if there's any stuff worth talking about. I have gone around and I have picked some stuff out that I might get, but as far as showing stuff to you guys is concerned, I guess this thin blue line is kind of worth showing to you guys. That's on sale. I might check that one on eBay and see if that's worth anything, but down here on this little section, and then over here there seems to be quite a few things on sale, so that is pretty odd occurrence in terms of like Goodwill and offering stuff for sale, which the ones near me usually never have anything on sale. But up here looks like some kind of bootleg of Batman. I thought that was the actual release at first, but doesn't appear to be the case. But down here doesn't really look like too much to show you guys. And down here, I thought I saw a couple things, but yeah, a lot of green tags this time around. Like I said, pretty odd occurrence. And there's a couple of sealed ones, but of course nothing really too special that's sealed. And down here there may actually be some more common stuff that I might actually end up getting because they are on sale, and I probably would not pay regular price for them. But that is what's on this big shelf right here. And here's a couple shelves of Blu-rays and HD DVDs as well. And some more TV shows. And that is about it. And this is another little smaller section of movies, I guess you can say. There's a couple of TV show seasons mixed in here. But I'll just show you guys what they have here really quick. It's only like a couple of TV shows mixed in here. Most of it's movies though, and most of it is all red tag. But yeah, that's pretty much what they have down here. I like to push all this backwards to look, but yeah, there is this little section right here. And we also have some video games, and this is the first time where I've seen the video games have their own shelf. But a lot of PS3 ones, but unfortunately a lot of them that I have are just sport ones, but yeah. And this is the last little section of movies right here, and as you can see, pretty much nothing here. So this will probably be a very brief little clip right here. So yeah, that's about it for this Goodwill. Unless if I go walking around and see if there's anything else, but yeah, that's about it for the movies. Alright guys, now over at Best Buy, so let's go on inside and see if they have anything new. So over at the new stuff at Best Buy, and it looks like one of the only things that came out was the new How to Train Your Dragon movie, so they have the 4K, the Blu-ray, and then I believe the DVD of it. They also have the Steelbook here as well, which I'm not really a fan of, but it's only on 4K and they have it here, as well as the 3-movie pack as well. And yeah, I'll just show you guys what else is over here. They also have some more of the glass steelbooks as well on 4K. It's a pretty nice looking steelbook actually. I didn't mind the movie, I didn't love it though. But the Upside also came out on Blu-ray as well, and I believe there's a 4K release of this one. But I actually like this one, it was pretty good.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But yeah, that's about it for the newer stuff over here. Anyway, over at the other new release area, they have a couple more copies, I guess you could say, of How to Train Your Dragon. Very nice slipcover, I'm really surprised about that. But yeah, nothing too much came out. This is just mostly all old stuff down here, but like Isn't It Romantic came out. No idea what that movie is. I hate her though, but yeah, also Happy Death Day to You came out. I actually didn't mind this movie. I thought it was a little bit better than the first one. But did anybody see that Backdraft 2 came out? I really liked the first movie, but I don't know if I'm really into those direct-to-video sequels, but I thought Doctor Strange came out on Blu-ray at first, or 4K at first. Oops, but Escape Room, I think that was super old. Also, the 1998 Godzilla came out on 4K. Never seen that movie, and I'll probably never buy that one on 4K. But anyway, though, that's about it for the new releases at Best Buy. Alright guys, just got back home from that little brief shopping portion that I did this time around. I know I've been going to a lot of like Savor stores recently, like 3 of them, or I've been going to like a lot of Goodwills recently, but this time I just kind of decided just to go to that Goodwill and Best Buy as well, because I haven't been there in a little bit. But suffice to say, for that Goodwill, a little bit of a disappointment actually. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it was the biggest one in Alberta, and I was really excited to go and see it because they'll probably have a big, huge selection of movies and everything. And what you guys saw in the video is pretty much all they had. Just trying to like find stuff to like show you guys and kind of talk about is kind of hard. It was kind of hard because it was really busy, and you know, it's just a lot of common titles that, you know, you guys probably really aren't interested in seeing. But what I did find though, whatever I found on the video that I showed you guys was pretty much all the interesting stuff that I found. But that's not to say I did pick up a decent sized pile of stuff. But like I said, just couldn't really look there, or couldn't really do a whole lot of footage in there because it was super busy, and to be honest, just kind of a whole lot of junk. But anyway though, I'll show you guys what I picked up here. Just a little pile of hordes this time around, but it is pretty decent stuff. A lot of stuff that was on sale, surprisingly enough, which for Goodwill is kind of a rare occurrence. For the one over here, like I said, it's a rare occurrence that I find a lot of stuff that's on sale. But most of the stuff I got, with the exception of I think like 2 things, were all on sale. So I'll show you guys the one Blu-ray that I picked up first, and then the other 4 are DVDs. And so I got 5 things in total, 4 DVDs and 1 Blu-ray. So the first Blu-ray is actually a 3D Blu-ray, and I haven't really come across any 3D titles recently. Like the last one I picked up, I think, was like an MCU movie, but 3D Blu-rays are kind of a rare occurrence, so I finally decided to pick one up here, and just the perfect one to just grab thrifting, not really overpriced or anything like that, and that is King Arthur, Legend of the Sword 3D right here. I believe I was talking about this one in in a past video, I think, and I did a review on it. Or no, it was, I was talking about a Guy Ritchie movie, or I think it might have been one of my streams. I was talking about the Aladdin remake and Guy Ritchie doing it. But Guy Ritchie did this one, and his style did not really fit this movie at all. Because, of course, it is a King Arthur movie. It's set in medieval times and everything like that. So you have, of course, like, castles and, like, kings and queens and everything like that. His style definitely did not fit this kind of movie at all. But it had a couple entertaining spots. The plot was a little bit messy, though. But I kind of enjoyed this one. It was decent enough. Probably like a 6 out of 10, I'd say. It's pretty decent, I guess. So, I don't know how good the 3D in this movie is. I don't really know how good it is, but yeah, because apparently like Blu-ray.com doesn't have like any sort of listing or review of King Arthur 3D right here, but this one unfortunately did not come with any code or anything. You just get the regular Blu-ray and then the 3D Blu-ray right there. So still trying to get that PlayStation thing, because I really want to start watching some of these 3D ones, and maybe doing some 3D reviews at the end of the video, just some kind of like oddball stuff, but it's just that thing is so expensive. And yeah, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword 3D, I'll definitely check that out when I have the capable technology of it. But that was it for the Blu-ray, so now I'll go on to the rest of them, which are DVDs. And the first one here is a 2-movie collection. And I was a little bit disappointed when I picked this one up. It was, I think, about $225 or something like that. So $450 without the discount. But I decided to pick this one up, and I'll tell you guys why I was a little bit disappointed when I opened the case. But this is the 2-movie collection of Hidalgo and the Alamo. And both of these movies are movies that I am interested in watching. I believe Hidalgo is the better reviewed of the two. I don't think a lot of people really like the Alamo, but I'll tell you guys why I was disappointed with this one. Was because I was reading the special features on the back and everything. It's probably kind of odd when I'm just buying a set, because it's a 2-movie collection and it's 2 movies I've been wanting to watch for a little bit. But I opened up the case, and look what it says on the disc. If you guys can... Actually, I'll just pop it open here. Look what it says right there. Full screen. As soon as I think my lamp died, but we still got enough light. But yeah, I opened up Hidalgo and full screen. And then I flipped to the Alamo disc, and look what it says on there. Full screen. I was like, ugh. But if I like these movies enough, I'll probably just get rid of this, and then I'll just get the actual DVD releases of these. I'm kind of used to full screen. I have a couple full screen titles on my collection, I'll admit, but I don't like full screen at all. But yeah, Hidalgo and the Alamo, 2 movies I've been wanting to watch, and plus it is a complete set as well. But yeah, Hidalgo and the Alamo, 2 movies I've been wanting to watch, and just disappointed that it's in full screen. But these next few, however, are not in full screen, so that's good. And this is another movie I've been wanting to watch for a little while, and that is Vacancy. I've been hearing not too bad things about this one, of course starring Luke Wilson and Kate Beckinsale. Yeah, but I've been hearing pretty decent things about this movie, so seeing it's kind of a decent like thriller, and that's kind of, yeah, it's just like a thriller, just kind of like late 2000s kind of thriller, but nothing really too special about this set right here. It's pretty common, but I've been wanting to watch this one for a little while, so that is Vacancy. And then this next one is super common. I see this one everywhere, but it was on sale. I couldn't pass up on it, and that is Deep Blue Sea. According to critics, this is a really bad movie, I think. And you know what? This is a guilty pleasure of mine. I actually like this movie. But yeah, whoever is in this movie, they do not too bad jobs with what they have in that. What they have in this movie, of course, like Stellan Skarsgård, Samuel Jackson. He's really kind of cheesy in this movie, as well as LL Cool J and Thomas Jane and everything like that. But yeah, it's just a really corny and really fun time. I always kind of liked Rennie Harlin's movies, and Rennie Harlin did do this one. And like I said, it's super common, but I just really like this movie, and it was on sale, so I decided to, pick it up, and now I have Deep Blue Sea in my collection. So that is Deep Blue Sea. And then the last movie I picked up here, I actually have a couple more things I want to show you guys. The last movie I picked up here is once again another movie I've been wanting to watch, and that's why I picked it up. I believe it was not on sale or anything. I keep wanting to buy this movie on Blu-ray, but I just couldn't pass it up when I saw it. But DVD is fine for these certain types of movies, and that is Zero Dark 30. Like I said, one I've been wanting to watch for a while. I think this might be the year I might actually be trying to catch up on some critically acclaimed movies, I guess, and this will be one of them. Because, of course, as it says on the top, it says 5 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture. And I don't mind Catherine Bigelow's movies, but, I'm going to have to get caught up on this one. It's a super long movie, which is probably why I won't be watching it anytime soon, but maybe over the summer I might watch it, because it's like 2 hours and 40 minutes or something like that. But, Zero Dark 30, I've been wanting to watch it for a while. So that is about it for the movies right there. So now I will get on to a couple of other things I want to show you guys, and actually one more thing I want to talk to you guys about as well. And there are a couple comics. I only picked up 2 today. So I'll just show you them right now. One of them is a newer one, and that is Doomsday Clock number 10 of 12. This is, of course, a limited series, and I've been reading this one, and it is actually a really, really good series. One of the only DC comics I would actually keep buying, but of course, as it is coming to an end, I probably won't be buying it much longer. But yeah, this is a really good series. If you guys are comic book fans out there, and if you like, like Watchmen and like DC and that, definitely recommend reading or even picking up Doomsday Clock. It is that good. So good that it is the only DC comic in my collection. Everything else is Marvel. But the next one is actually Marvel, and that is Spider-Man number 1. I know you guys are probably wondering, why do you keep picking this comic up? You have like 2 copies of it already. Well, this is the regular variant, and now that I have this variant of it, I now have all 3 variants of the Spider-Man number 1, the Todd McFarlane series. I have the regular variant, I have the gold variant, and I have the silver variant. So now I have all of them, and I believe in order of rarest to least rare, I guess. It's silver, gold, and then I think the regular color one is the most common. But yeah, I have all 3 covers of this Spider-Man one now. It's nothing different, nothing much different for the story or anything like that. It's just the cover. And technically, I believe this comic gave birth to comic book speculation, because people thought that, one of the covers would go up in price one day, and sure enough, I believe one of them did. So, yeah, really happy to have those. But anyway, though, guys, that is about it for the pickups, and now I'm going to get on to the one thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and that is actually a movie that I just recently went and saw, and that was Godzilla, King of the Monsters. And I saw that one in AVX 3D in Atmos as well. And for the 3D in this movie, don't waste your money with the 3D, because it was just awful. Nothing stuck out, nothing really took advantage of the 3D and that, but the sound was amazing. I really liked the sound. It was pretty much shaking the whole theater, especially when Godzilla roared and everything. And that's kind of like my technical review, I guess you can say. The movie itself, I don't know. From the trailers, I was really expecting something special with this movie, but after coming out of the theater and watching it, I left very, very disappointed. They could have and should have done a way better job with this movie. And I'd say out of 10, probably like a 6, maybe a low 6.5. It was, I don't know, I was really disappointed in it. Not necessarily, it's not an atrocious script like everybody was saying it was. It wasn't like the worst script ever written in the history of movies. But the plot-wise, it was pretty awful. I didn't even understand what was going on in the movie in terms of plot, but the monster fights in it were pretty good. I really enjoyed that aspect of it, but other than that, everything else about the movie was So, yeah, probably, I'd say just for the spectacle alone, go out to the biggest screen possible and go and see Godzilla King of the Monsters. But if you're just looking to just go and casually watch a movie in that, I don't really recommend it. Probably just wait till home, but you know, just in terms of spectacle, make sure you go see it on the biggest screen possible if you care about that, I guess. But anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this Shopping Thrifting for Movies video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. I never say Instagram right for some reason. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will be down below in the description of this video. Also, be sure to click on that notification bell to be notified of any future uploads. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. And then over at the other new release stuff, yeah, they have a couple more copies of How to Train Your Dragon.